y'all. Welcome back to Katie Resin. My house is still under major construction, but however, I have dug a path, and I mean that literally, to my resin table. And I pulled out a mold today that I'm going to put neck powder in. I'm going to take to work, and I'm going to put this lid on top of it. And I'm going to use this to go on top of it to pull it out, and I'm going to put this on top of that just to kind of decorate it up a little bit. And then I might put one on this if I can find one. I think this one right here would be perfect because these are kind of like beveled. It would be nice to have one on every single one of them, but I only have one mold, and that would take forever. So I'm not going to do it like that. I've already got my resin mixed up. I got the new resin mixer that they redesigned, and it's so much easier to clean. And I'm going to set this off for just a second. And I got this in the mail today. It's a great bright gold mica powder from Let's Resin. And I'm going to let my mixer mix it up. I've never tried that before, but I'm going to give it a go. That gold looks beautiful, just hitting that like that, doesn't it? I apologize that everything's taken so long, but my husband is doing the floor himself, which is saving us a lot of money, so I hate to complain. But it's just taken longer than what we expected. It's taken like 4 or 5 weeks. And he's still not quite done. And then he'll go back and add baseboards to it after he finishes everything up. But yeah, it's taken quite a bit of time to get all that straightened up. And like I said, I don't want to complain, because he still works a full-time job. He owns his own business, so he's pretty busy there. So, all right, let's see how good that did. Look at that gold, y'all. Oh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? I'm going to try to scrape as much off of those paddles as I can. I would like to do it like this so that we don't have any powders left behind. I'm going to lay that on that little pad there. I'm just kind of scraping the edges and the bottom. That gold is really pretty though, y'all. I hope the camera does it justice. This is going to kind of be a boring one, but for my first time back in a while, I haven't touched resin or had gloves on my hands for quite a while. But I have been doing diamond art. I got my favorite picture of my husband and I put it, I sent it in to have like diamond art made out of it. And I'm almost finished with that. And I'm going to put that on a canvas, and I'm going to have that in our bedroom. I think that'll be nice. I didn't measure, of course, as always. I hope y'all can see that pretty good. Y'all know I never measure my mold, so I don't know how much it's going to take or how much I'm going to have left over. But I did mix up quite a bit. I'm going to give that a little spray, even though it ain't full. Put a little bit more in there. I'm going to finish filling him up. This gold is just absolutely gorgeous. Do just a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to get this little handle. I'm using it as a handle. And we'll see how that works out, won't we? I think it'll be cute once it gets together, and that's pretty perfect. And now for the top. I'm going to kind of squeeze this a little bit. I hope no bubble will get up underneath there. I probably better, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just going to scoot it around there. Just to make sure there's no bubbles up underneath of it. Which it's for me, so it doesn't matter if one sneaks up in there or not, I know. But I'd like to try to prevent it if I can. I think he needs a little bit more. I'm going to throw some alcohol up on there. It's the I did get a new alcohol bottle. Somebody sent me a cup of coffee so that I could get an alcohol bottle. So as soon as I use this one breaks, I do have another one that's just a spray. Okay, I think we're good there. And I've got quite a bit of resin left over, so I'm going to make sure that I get the one that I want to put on there. And I'm just going to fill these guys up. These are cute. I guess I got these off of Temu. That's where I get most of the things. My molds anyways. I do buy from Let's Resin. I buy a lot of stuff through them too. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of bubbles in these little things. I'm not sure. That's why I sprayed them with alcohol. So we'll see, won't we? But these will be cute little charms to put on things, I think. Nope. Probably got that in just a little bit too much. I don't know what I'll do with all these, y'all. This one's a little leaf. I guess I'm going to be able to fill up every one of them because I've still got resin left. If I do, I'll pour the outside of a tray or something with a gold rim. Just to use it all up. No wasting the resin, right, y'all? My grandmother saved everything down to, like, you know, those little brown and serve rolls that you buy. If she saved those, or if she bought those and cooked those, she would even save the bread bags and the bags off of those little rolls and stuff. She had a drawer in her kitchen that had bread bags in it. But she was raised up, you know, during the Depression and stuff, so she washed plastic cups. And, you know, we used to laugh about that, but that's before, you know, you realize, oh, well, she really grew up in tough times, you know. Didn't waste everything, reused everything. Of course, you know, back then you didn't go to Walmart and buy paper plates and stuff. When I was a kid, we never used a paper plate unless we was like having a barbecue or something outside. Oop, I got way too much in that one. Yep, I made a mess. I guess y'all see I just picked up right where I left off. Messing and everything. I'm always a messer. My mama used to tell me all the time that I made a horrible mess when I cooked and stuff. And I still do. Usually if I'm using flour, like frying chicken or whatever, I have flour all over the floor, all over me. Which most of the time I cook in my pajamas, because I take a shower and everything before I start cooking. And most of the time I cook in pajamas. There we go. All right, y'all, I got every one of them filled, and I've still got a little bit of resin left over. So I think I'm going to get a tray, and I am going to pour a ring around a tray. So I'll be right back after I hunt one up. All right, here we go, a little bitty tray here. I'm going to sit down, or kneel down. I'm going to kneel down and see if I can't keep this right at the edge so I have no cleanup. And that ain't going to happen, is it? I just thought of an idea of this tray, and it's sitting right beside it. Those little things here. Put those in it. With some clear resin, maybe. And I've still got resin, y'all. Give everything a little go. I'm going to add just a little bit more in this one. Here. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but these have got little holes in them, and I don't know if those are supposed to be like that or not. So I'm going to leave it like that, the way that it is. And if it is, then I'll know the next time I pour it. This little thing has got just a little bit too much too. I'll pull a little bit out of that. And I'll go to the soap dish. Good old trusty soap dish. I've poured this a lot of times. I like this. I don't know if I'll have enough to get these or not. And I think when I pour this, I'll just use clear resin with the gold bits. I think that'll be pretty. We're going to have lots of demold, ain't we, y'all? Oh, I made a drop that I don't want there. Let me get that drop real quick. There we go. And there we are, y'all. We're going to see what comes. I'm going to let these settle for a little bit, and then I'll turn my my mat on. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to give them another good spray here, y'all. All right, and sorry I've been MIA for so long, y'all. I appreciate you coming back and watching, though, when I did come back. I'm sorry I had to be gone for so long. But like I said, everything is everywhere because our whole house is tore up. But again, not complaining one bit. He sometimes watches my videos, so I have to say, you know, no complaining or nothing, in case he does watch. But even if he didn't, I can't complain because he's really saved us a lot of money. He's the type of guy that he doesn't call a professional to do everything. And I don't know how in the world he just already knows how to do it, but he does. So I have to sing his praises because he's the guy that you want to call. He can do everything. He doubts himself, but I wish he believed in himself more, as much as I did. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna let these set for a little bit, and I'll kind of babysit over them with alcohol and stuff like that. And then I will turn my heat mat on, and hopefully we'll be able to demold later this evening. All right, y'all. We're ready to demold all these. Oh, look at that, y'all. I can see bubbles, which was what I was afraid of. More bubbles. That one don't look too bad, but there is bubbles in the... That one's almost perfect, but it's got some overspillage on it. I really like these molds, but it's going to be hard not to get bubbles in it. Oh, this one that you do leave that out. Oh, look how pretty that one is. That one's perfect. More bubbles in that one. That one's perfect. No bubble. Well, nope, that's part of it, I think. That one looks good too. No bubbles. There. That's a cute little moat though, ain't it, y'all? those things here that I thought were bubbles, maybe just textures in the mold, it looks like. Now these are obvious bubbles, but that's cute. All right. This is what I laid the thing on, and I'm just going to clean that off there. See how easy that comes up? Of course, it's silicone. Why wouldn't it, right? That's kind of a cool pattern, ain't it, y'all? I know what I'm going to do. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, heck yes. I'm going to use this in this tray. Let me cut that. Oh, my word. What an idea. Look at that. Oh my word. That is going to be so cool. Oh, that's going to be cool looking, ain't it? Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit of clear resin in there. Got a piece of that gold in there. I'm just going to pour a little bit of clear resin in there. This is definitely something I ain't never done before. I don't think I've ever even seen anything like that. Or maybe it's just not coming to me right now. Oh my goodness. It's going to be cool. Patting myself out on the back again, and I ain't even done with it. Put some alcohol on there. I hit the pole that the camera's on. Sorry about that. I'm going to give that a minute and make sure none of the bubbles come up in it. While I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and demold this. This is going to be hard to get out. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this will rip the mold or not. There we go. Pop the seal on it. I can already see a bubble. Oh my goodness. There we go. Isn't that gold pretty? There's several bubbles underneath the bottom, but it doesn't matter because it's for me. Boy, these are hard to mold too. pulling my gloves off. Goodness gracious. There we go. And this is how this is going to go. That'll be kind of cool, won't it? I got to clean that up a little bit. I'm going to hit this with the deburring tool. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I got it sanded down, and I just kind of dipped it in a little bit of resin. And I'm just going to stick it on that. And just let it dry like that. All these motes are giving me trouble tonight, hey. Flip that back. That is a pretty gold, isn't it? Real pretty. I don't know if that would be nice or not. I wish it was shiny. I think I'm just going to leave it plain though, since it's for me. And that's how it'll look. But I'm going to leave that set there. Oop. You know what? I could have just glued that on. Why did I do that anyway? I'll glue that on with some E6000. Now this, spray one more time. And I'm going to put this in there. I think that's kind of cool. It'll be kind of cool anyway. I'm going to put some of these. I'm going to put that there. Oh my goodness. That'll be cool. And then over here, I'll just put that. And that's all I'm going to do to this. And I'm going to let that cure. Cool, huh? That's using resin wisely, isn't it, y'all? And I've still got this chunk, and I think I'm just going to keep it. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it. I think that'll be cute. And now with the soap dish, I'm going to use the rest of my resin, and I'm going to put some the gold stuff here in there. Let me see. I did have tweezers, but they're not here anymore. Oh yeah, I just knocked off a bunch of stuff. knocked my alcohol bottle off and a little container that I had some tools in. So I'm just gonna get this mixed up. I think I got too much in there, didn't I? Yep, way too much in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pour the gold flake into see, that's all clumpy still. Hang on here. I'm gonna get this back in there for a second. I always go too much. Definitely not the same color gold, is it, y'all? Okay, it didn't quite fill it up, but that's okay. I'll just sand around the bottom of it. That's what I'll do. All right, you all. I'll see you. I'll have to come back and do another layer on this, and I'll decide what color after I get back. Or while I'm gone, not after I get back. You know what I mean. All right, y'all. I'm gonna fill the back of this in with black, and I found the best way to mix my black is to let my mixer mix it. That's what I kind of been doing, just to make sure that my stuff is mixed well, and it does a really good job. I love this new mixer, just absolutely love it. I don't love this pigment paste getting all over everything. That's the one that I spilt in the floor and ruined the carpet. I'm gonna switch my gloves out real quick. This should be done here in a little bit. I'm gonna start keeping these little things out of there. I'm gonna fill this in black, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose everything that's clear. I never thought to look it over, but I believe that it's gonna come up black looking. It's gonna look like black because it is clear. I'm gonna mix this one more time just to make sure. And I'll get my big old spoon. I always hit that pole, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna pour this in the cup. It's just easier to pour that way. And I know I got too much. I'll find something else to put this in. I'm just gonna fill this up. I got so many of these little trinket trays that it's not even funny. I wanted to try some new stuff, but I'm scared that it won't turn out. I don't have a very good track record, and I know that. But I'm still kind of new, and I just took a month off, so. All right. And the house still isn't finished remodeling. So we still got everything everywhere. And I think I broke the seal. Yeah, I did. I broke the seal on the soap dish, so we're done with it. And it's 2 different color golds, but I don't care. Look what I just did. Like I said, it is 2 different color golds, but it doesn't matter. It's pretty. Fancy looking. Looks like a Elvis Presley soap dish. And Mercy just come back here to see who I'm talking to. All right, now I'll find something to put this in. So I'll be back when this cures up. Hey y'all, we're ready to unmold. I'm gonna unmold this first, and then we'll go back to the tray. This is the scraps that was left over of obviously where I mixed it up, and I'm gonna hold on to this and use that in a design later. I think that'll be cool. We'll see how this turns out before we call it cool though, right? Y'all will see what I do with the tray and the soap dish on my next video. Oh, that is cool, y'all. That is cool. I like the way that happens. Now, I do have a little bit of bubbles on the end. I should have sprayed some alcohol or something in there. But that did turn out cool. I like these in there, too. And I like that in there. I wish you would have been able to see the point on that a little bit better. I should have brought it down a little bit more. Of course, it could have floated when I walked away, too. But, all right, y'all. There we have it. Not too bad. I got a lot of these trays just laying around, so we'll add another one to it, huh? All right, you all, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.